they wait the flood, they cut the stones, make it ready, and wait until the flood came, which is in summertime, and move them to whatever they want to, Aswan, to the Tulakso. By the way, the burial chamber of the Kofu, which is the big pyramid, comes from Aswan. So, these are remains of the underwater camp. Yep. This used to be the harbor.
This used to be a harbor?
Yeah. See the underwater.
Nice.
So they came all the way with the big boats all the way to here.
So the boat would pull up here and then they would load the
The Nile
floats.
flood. Imagine the Nile flood all over the place here. So you can see the mud all the way. So they wait until summertime, which is the flood season. So they start moving the stones, which is they already made it in the winter time. You know.
So they use the flood to actually move the stones.
This is the best way to make big proper boats, to move them. Even the obelisk we saw in Karnak and Luxor Temple, this comes from here. The granite gate, which is in Hatshepsut, all comes from this way. Even the burial chamber of the pyramids in Giza comes from here. Big granite, all comes from here. By the way, we have almost 100 quarry around this area in Aswan, owned by the government, and some of them owned by the private ones. So, the pinky granite. See the pinky granite. Behind the step because it's not steep. So once they go to cut the stones, they just make holes around the stones they want and put wood in these holes and put more water. So it's expense, so make a crack.
You don't think
So
like that?
when it makes a crack, it makes the stone.
No. Monica, no.
It's from top harbor. This is the underwater.
Yeah.
It comes all the way. And this is the unfinished obelisk from the side. You see this stream here. And you can see the remains of the cutting.
Yeah, where they were.
Left one, you see, they make the holes, they do. And they use actually the right, because the right is more stronger than the granite to make the holes. Some people say that they use the copper. Copper is softer than the granite. But the right is more stronger, so they can make holes around the place. All of this, you see this calica, see the cuts here. So they select the place they want to cut and start cutting and make a crack. And after that they start to smooth it. And I'm gonna show you how the way to smooth it, on top here. Granite one is the hardest stone you can use, it lasts forever. The holes they made,
Yes.
so they make it and put this wood and put the water on the top to expand. So when it expands, it's having a crack. So they take the stone, smoothing, and use it whatever they want. All of this is cutting, by the way. You see the round one? It's already cut. Just to make a pillars. This is the long one. Is like the obelisks.
Yeah, that's a
From here.
bigger stone.
Big stone, one piece. You see?
But you can see it's not a straight line.
Yeah, but first and they smooth it afterwards.
Ah.
You know, after they cut it, they smooth it. And the cutting on the top here.
Oh, yes.
Here as well. And there in the corner, all cutting.
Really, that means we can lay in the sun and get
Yes.
sunburned together.
Why not?
Oh, you need to sit up and open your eyes.
Yeah, we can rub your lavender on it.
This is the unfinished obelisk. You can see how huge it is. Almost 42 meters high.
Oh, wow.
1,160 tons. If it's erected, it would be the biggest and the heaviest one. You can see now, they make cracks around the piece here
Yeah.
and the other side, okay? But the most dangerous thing to do is to dig underneath it and release the underneath, which is the most, hardest part. So they make like a tunnel, underneath, and try to
Cut away the
to
stone
re-
from
to release
underneath.
it, But unfortunately, when they done it, they find this crack in the middle, comes all the way after they cut it. You can see the crack. So they're trying to get use of it, but they not use because the crack in the middle exactly. So they just left it, and you can see the shape of the pyramids.
Yeah.
You see, and the end of it. We're going to go to the other side to imagine how it looks like from the other side.
But how did they lift it?
They didn't
I mean,
get-
even if they didn't crack, and they were to clean it out from underneath, how would they have gotten it from here
the
to?
water comes all the way to the top. They wait for the water, and they
To fill here.
thousands of people, thousands carry and move it, with a slide to the big boats. Big boats would be rest here, huge boats,
Well, that's
especially
that would be a big freaking boat.
huge boats.
I mean, it'd have to be what, quadruple the
This one,
size
42
just
meters
to
high, imagine.
just to
It's
float it.
It's supposed to be at least 50, 60, 70 meters long,
It's
It's
huge.
like our boat, 70 meters.
Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah. Our boat, it's 70 meters long. length. But they didn't erect it, so they didn't make a special one for it. The other one is 22 meters high. This one is 42 meters, which is double. But they never move it from here,
Wow.
They tried to cut it, tried to make it, to figure it out how they can do it, but they didn't move it because it have the crack in the middle, see?
Yeah. Once it cracks, so why would they?
Yeah, what is the point of just moving it, We go to the other side to imagine how it looks like, how tall. This is to imagine it from here. You see how long it is?
Oh wow.
Very long from here. Could be stick. Huge. Let me give you a picture in the front of it.
That is very big.
Very big. And all of this cutting, by the way, you see? All the smoothing and cutting pieces. But it's huge. 42 meters high. It's so big. I should give you a picture. Okay.
Thank you.
Huge building, you see?
I
But
see.
this is from rains, you know.
Yeah.
Water from rains. Let me show you how they smooth the surface.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say, yeah, because how did they make it as smooth as the obelisk that we have already?
This is a diorite. This is a stone diorite. Stronger than that one. It's just what here. they
Stronger
like
than
sanding
granite?
it. Sanding it, see?
Oh, it's stronger than granite.
This is stronger than granite, but it's very good this one. So I use this one. Want to try?
No.
It's like sanding it, see?
A long
It's
time.
stronger
to
than the granite. You see how nothing, but it's stronger.
It'd take a long time to sand.
Sure, it's a long time.
Very long time.
So many people to work.
Yeah. Well, they say.
But it works.
Yeah.
You know, it works. You see? So this is the way. This is the right. This is more stronger than the granite itself.
Yeah.
That's why they make chisels from it, make the holes around the granite, and cut the woods.
And then they pour water and then they keep.
And like expands.
And the wood expands.
Yeah. Granite. This is diorite. This is the way, and it can be smooth very easy, you know. And after that, they clean it up, smooth it with, and put some like wax to make it, you know. This is all smooth.
Oh. Interesting.
So this is the way of smoothing the surface. And diorite is stronger, so they make it chisels. I have a piece of granite in my kitchen. I'm trying to make a hole in it. I spend ages to just make a hole for the tube, for the water. Ages, just for it, you know. And they use tools as well. Let's go for this one.
That is.
Beautiful. This is a Islamic cemetery.
So the boat would float in.
You know, the Nile is very close from this building, behind this building. So it comes all the way to here, while it's flood. I show you already in the West Bank when it's flooding beside +5 million. So they wait until the summertime, flood came all over the place, put the stones on the top of the ship, and stay all, you know. With the current, it's easy, as you know, to Al-Aqsa, to Edfu, to anywhere they want. They made the granite statue for Ramses II in Luxor, Karnak Temple, remember?
Oh yeah.
The obelisks, which is like, there used to be 6 or 7 there, but only 3 remains in Karnak, but the rest outside, one of Turkey, some of them in Italy, some of them in France, some in America as well. Everywhere, obelisk, you know. But imagine that they take ages to cut and release the stones out of the quarry, and after that they remove it and smooth it. After that they carving it. So it takes so much time.
It would take a lot of time.
Long time. And it's lasts forever. Afterwards, you know. It takes so much time, but it's lasts forever, you know. And this is the obelisk is they, you know, erected for thousands of years. We talk about the obelisk of Hatshepsut. It's more than 3,500 years. This is the holes, if you know, look. This is the holes they do. See the holes?
So they go underneath and on top.
And from here, try to release it from each direction and crack and released. Getting it smoothing and start the carving, you know, afterwards. This is all cut. When you cut it, not a perfect cut, but they have to smooth it.
Yes, they have to smooth it
Yeah.
afterwards.
They have to smooth it up. With the primitive way we saw, this is the it works, but it takes so much time.
Yeah.
Nowadays we use laser cut, you know. It comes like perfect.
But even with laser cut, they can't get anything to fit
Perfect.
as tight as the blocks that are at the pyramids.
Yeah.
Where you can't fit a paper,
Exactly.
even with a laser cut.
With the laser cut. Imagine this. And the coffins are perfect. The cover of the coffin, perfect cut. You know, you not see anything through lights or something. Just by micron. You know, sealed. Imagine how these people use, and we have some tools in the museums. Show you how they measure and how they cut. You know, but still they are professional. This is all cut by the way.
Yeah. And they're still doing the same thing today.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, exactly.
They're still drilling holes
Holes around the
and then putting metal. Well, now they put metal spikes
exactly.
and they hit them with a sledgehammer
They done all the way.
until they can get it to crack.
Exactly. I saw that they do it in India. We do it in the aquarium here as well. The same way. The aquarium. Right now because we know we can also have they export granite from Aswan. Very good quality and pink. The color is really nice. The reflection is pinky the color, which is really nice. After that we get some wax, some gold, very shiny. They last forever. They use in the kitchen, bathroom, decoration, clothes. Really amazing.
So that's all granite. And they stopped using this.
No, they
They just let
They are more than 100
They basically tossed a line on the boat to sell some kind of blanket.